1 minute, she was walking between classes. The next, she was gone. No signs of struggle, no witnesses. Just a college campus full of unanswered questions and one family left shattered. Before we begin this gripping and emotional story, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications. These real stories deserve to be heard, and your support helps keep their memories alive. Rachel Lambert was a 19-year-old sophomore at Willow Creek University in Oregon. She was a biology major, quiet, dependable, and had dreams of becoming a pediatrician. Her days were a cycle of class, study, and weekend hikes. She wasn't the type to vanish without warning. On October 2nd, 2017, Rachel left her 10 a.m. chemistry lecture and was due for an ethics class at noon. She had 45 minutes in between, just enough time for a quick snack at the campus cafe, her usual routine. Security footage caught her leaving the science building at 10:48 a.m., walking across the quad. She waved to a classmate. She was never seen again. By 12:15 p.m., her professor marked her absent. By 3 p.m., her roommate noticed she hadn't returned. By 6 p.m., her parents were on the phone with campus police. They were told she was probably just out with friends. But by nightfall, it was clear Rachel Lambert was missing. The search began immediately. Flyers covered campus. Students volunteered in droves. Dogs searched the nearby forest trails. Police combed her phone, email, and social media. Nothing unusual. No messages, no fights, no signs she intended to leave. Her phone had last pinged near the south edge of campus at 11:03 a.m., and then went dead. The media picked up the case within days. Straight-A student missing, headlines read. Parents gave tearful press conferences. Candlelight vigils were held. But the case turned cold fast. Until someone found her lanyard, lying under a bush by the edge of the commuter parking lot, far from where she was last seen. Police now believed she had made it off the quad, toward the edge of campus. But how? And with who? Weeks later, a tip came from a custodian. He mentioned seeing Dennis Ward, a 32-year-old maintenance worker, parked near the commuter lot that day, though he wasn't scheduled to work in that part of campus. Dennis had a history of odd behavior. He made students uncomfortable, but nothing ever serious enough to warrant discipline. Police checked his work log. He had clocked out for an early lunch at 11 a.m., claiming he had a dentist appointment. But his appointment was a lie. He had no alibi for the crucial window when Rachel vanished. A background check revealed something disturbing. Dennis had a sealed juvenile record and a restraining order filed by a former neighbor just 3 years prior. Though not enough for an arrest, it raised red flags. The breakthrough came when police searched Dennis's home, after obtaining a warrant to access his van, which had recently been cleaned obsessively. In the back of the van, buried beneath the carpet lining, forensic teams found a single gold stud earring, matching one Rachel had been wearing that day. Blood traces were also discovered, small but enough to confirm her DNA. Confronted with the evidence, Dennis denied involvement. But after 48 hours in custody, he broke. In a chilling confession, he admitted to offering Rachel a ride to the cafe, pretending to be a university security staff member. When she hesitated, he brandished a fake campus ID and told her it was an emergency. Once inside the van, he drove off campus. When she panicked, he struck her. Dennis claimed he didn't mean to kill her, but police found this hard to believe. He led officers to a shallow grave in a wooded area just 10 miles outside town. Rachel's remains were recovered on November 19, 2017, 48 days after she vanished. The trial was swift. Dennis Ward was charged with first-degree kidnapping, murder, and obstruction. He pled guilty to avoid the death penalty and received life in prison without parole. Rachel's family started a scholarship fund in her name. Her mother, Sharon, became a campus safety advocate, fighting for better surveillance, staff screening, and student protection laws. Her father never recovered. He stopped attending work and later admitted he still kept Rachel's room exactly as she left it. Willow Creek University implemented sweeping security reforms, including blue light emergency stations, more cameras, and stricter employee background checks. Rachel Lambert had so much to give, a future full of healing others, a heart full of kindness. But in a span of just minutes between two ordinary classes, her life was stolen. Let her story serve as a reminder. Safety is not a guarantee, even in the places we trust the most. If this story moved you, please subscribe, leave a comment, and share her story. Together, we can make sure Rachel's voice, and the voices of so many others, are never silenced.